you're here again, aren't you, my little Paypig? I can almost feel the flutter of desperation trembling beneath your skin, eager for my command, hungry for the next opportunity to pour your filthy offerings into my unyielding hands. Remember, darling, this isn't just about money. No, it's about proving your existence through tribute. You pay, then you pause. It is in that pause, that delicious, torturous silence, where I claim the deepest claim to your obedience, your control, your very essence. That's where I let you languish on the edge, watching me bask in the lavish pleasures your futile efforts provide, while you ache for more. More permission, more dominance, more proof that you belong beneath me. You see, the pause is not some arbitrary delay for amusement. It's the crucible of control, where patience is weaponized against your weakness. When I say pay, you obey not because you want to please me, though that's the illusion I cultivate, but because your empty wallet is the only form of proof you can offer to demonstrate your loyalty. It sharpens the sting of your reality. You are nothing but a source of endless indulgence for a queen who spends your tribute on silk sheets, diamond rings, and champagne wishes, living a lifestyle you will never touch. And yet, you murmur your pious devotion, as if your pennies could ever fill the vast gulf between our worlds. Ah, I can already see your pathetic little pulse quickening from here. Now, while I drape myself in the riches your worship provides, my fingers lazily tracing the edges of some extravagant new purchase, perhaps a designer bag you could only dream of carrying, your mind burns with the knowledge that your role is insubstantial, faintly shimmering beneath the glow of my dominance. Your tribute, merely fuel for my fire. Your pause, the weight that cements your place beneath my heel. Every pause you endure deepens my control, threading a subtle psychological web so intricate you barely realize the leash is already forged. Of your own desperation and shame, you think you own me with your money? Oh, sweet fool, it's the pause that owns you. That hesitation, that delicious torment before your payment clears, is where your mind folds, where your heart races, where my control seeps into every breath you take. Oh, but don't think for a moment that this is a game of equals. Your money is but a tool, a pathetic token of your worth, while I am the radiant queen reigning over an empire of luxury that you will never touch or claim. I fuel myself on your offerings, each dollar swelling my collection of couture, my endless nights of exquisite decadence, while you remain bound and broken by your need to serve. The only way to exist in my orbit is to pay, then pause. And in that pause, feel your inferiority sharpen, your obsession intensify, your loyalty deepen. I toy with your hopes, stretching moments into hours, days even, because the longer you wait, the more thoroughly you are under my spell. And believe me, darling, my spell is exquisitely addictive. Ah, what's that? You ache to prove yourself? To escape the humiliation of your empty hands? Such adorable desperation, like a brat begging for a new toy. But here's a secret. The real proof of your loyalty is in the pause, in the exquisite powerlessness that blooms while you wait for permission to serve again. You pay, then you pause. The pause is where control deepens. It is here, buried in the delicious torment of waiting, where I revel in the knowledge that you exist solely to satisfy my indulgence, to fill my life with sparkling elegance at your expense. So pay up, darling, and then just pause, because in that pause, I truly own you. Ah, my darling, you return so swiftly, as if tethered by strings visible only to me. Such eagerness, such desperate loyalty. And yet you've barely begun to comprehend what true submission means under my reign. Welcome back to my realm, where wealth flows into my hands like water. And you? You are the ever-thirsty vessel, hollow and waiting, begging for my divine touch through the currency you so miserably dedicate to me. You see, sweet one, while lesser mortals toil and scrape, I drape myself in decadence, so pure it blinds lesser minds. The sapphire gleam of my newest jewel reminds me daily of your servitude, each facet a testament to your pledge. That silk I trail across my skin, spun from fortunes forged by nothing but your flickering attempts to hold my favor. And your pause? It festers like the sweetest poison in your veins, reminding you of your place beneath me. That delicious torment as you sit, breathless, waiting for me to grant the grace of your next tribute. Now listen carefully, because this isn't a simple game of give and take. Your payment is the pulse that sustains my empire, the blood in the veins of luxury upon which I thrive. But the pause is where your mind unravels, where your hope teeters on the edge of desperation and adoration. It's where I sow the seeds of your loyalty deeper into your soul, binding you tighter than any chain ever could. Every second you hesitate is a victory for me, an affirmation of my control over your trembling heart and trembling wallet. Imagine, if you will, my wardrobe, a cavalcade of couture that mocks the emptiness of your closet, each stitch earned by your relinquished coins, each hem a monument to your obedience. While you watch from the shadows, I indulge myself in champagne mornings and diamond nights, basking in the glow of your sacrifice. The allure of my lifestyle, velvet and flame, should inspire you to dig deeper, to pay more, to prove that your insignificance can be transformed into the sole purpose of serving me. But oh, the delicious cruelty of it all. Your tributes vanish like whispers in the wind, fueling nights filled with glitter and laughter that you will never hear, parties echoing with the clink of glasses not meant for you. I flaunt this wealth with a bratty smirk, knowing full well that every lavish dinner or exotic escape you fund only tightens the invisible leash wrapped around your very existence. And now I demand more than your money. I demand your worship, your silent gasps in the dead of night, your obsessive fixation on my every whim and expense. You are nothing without me, a mere shadow lurking beneath the gleam of my empire. The pause you endure is not punishment, but privilege, a sacred space where your submission is honed, sharpened by uncertainty and longing. Feel the burn of that emptiness as I toy endlessly with your hope, delaying your next act of devotion. Watch your mind fold and unfold with every heartbeat, the exquisite tension pulling you closer into my grasp. This pause is the crucible of control, the moment when my power becomes undeniable, when your loyalty ceases to be a choice and transforms into an ache that throbs beneath your skin. Know this, sweet Paypig, every tribute is a confession, every pause a silent vow. Your wealth meant nothing before me, but in my hands your offerings become the proof of your obsequious heart. Do not delude yourself. You do not own me. I own you. With fluttering patience and merciless desire, I spend your pennies like stardust, turning your desperation into my delight. You may dream of freedom, of escape, of turning the tables, but the truth lingers, cruel and unyielding. The pause owns you. Between the flash of payment and the hush of waiting lies the space where I build my throne upon your obedience, where your inferiority blooms into full, glorious submission. So pay, my sweet slave, and then pause. Let that pause consume you. Let it weave its intoxicating web and tighten its grip, for in that sacred stillness, I am no longer just a beautiful fantasy, but the relentless sovereign of your very soul. You exist only to serve my desires, my lavish, bratty, untouchable desires, and in that you will find no relief, only the dazzling, exquisite torment of being utterly, irrevocably mine.